welcome Brenda Perry.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster and Postmates and guests, especially the guests. We have quite a slew of guests today. It's my pleasure today to talk to you about WYSIWYG. And I kind of sense that there might be some programmers in the room, so we're not going to use WYSIWYG in the traditional sense. WYSIWYG, the acronym stands for what you see is what you get. And this is true in all of life, not just in programming. So my purpose today is to tell you how to apply that as you would a child. Children, when they learn to read, before they learn to read, enjoy picture books because we're very visual. We're so visual that when we find ourselves in a tailspin out on ice, our instruction is to look where you want to go, not where you're going. If you continue to look where you're going, you're going to keep spinning. So you have to be focused on where you want to go. And that is the same, what you see is what you get. So focus on what you want. Most of us that are children or have children know that children love Christmas lists. And quite when they first start a Christmas list, they'll start it very visually with pictures. And as we grow and mature, we kind of lose the pictures and we focus on words. To be really focused on achieving all your desires in life, it's important that you can see them visually in your mind. So I encourage you each to come up with a treasure map. You may have heard it called other things: treasure map, vision board, wish list. I call mine treasure maps. I don't put a lot of effort into my treasure maps. What's really important is what you desire is on your treasure map. And desire is a word that means of the Father, from our Creator. So these ideas come to us, and we don't have to justify them. If you want a chainsaw, you want a chainsaw. You know, women have a tendency to want shoes. Some of us clothes, travel. It doesn't matter what you want. That's your own personal desire. But you've got to keep it in front of yourself to keep focused on it and to continue moving toward it. So I have brought to you today to pass around, these are basic treasure maps. These are my own treasure maps. My very first one, right here, I had on it that I wanted to, it's slippery. I wanted to join Keller Williams as a real estate associate, and I did that. I wanted my children to graduate from LCC, and they did. My son is now at Michigan Tech. I wanted a dog. Not necessarily this dog, and I didn't get this dog, but I have a dog. I wanted a white Cadillac and a gray truck. I ended up with a gray Cadillac and a white truck. My husband's still driving the white truck. One of these wonderful children crashed a gray Cadillac, but I replaced it with a different one. I wanted to go on Allegiant Air. At the time, Allegiant Air was traveling to Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas. Australia. I didn't make it to Australia. Darn it all. I did have a couch on here, brown leather couch. I didn't get a brown leather couch. I bought a fabric-covered, gold-colored couch. It now needs to be replaced, and I have put on my new treasure map a brown leather couch because I think that's what I really wanted. And a trip to Florida. I did all those things. This was something I pulled the pictures off of Google Images, stuck them on a Word document, pulled it up, looked at it frequently. My next treasure map, I didn't have as much time. My husband started, I said, just write these things down for me, so he did this. Well, here's that replacement Cadillac. Oh, I may have mentioned to some of you who've been here before that I was really anxious to retire. State of Michigan Retirement Office, right there, that logo. I filled out some departure documents just yesterday. New Cadillac, got that new Cadillac. Second dog, I have a second dog. Some houses I wanted, just various things I wanted to achieve. I have done it, and I'm just going to pass these around for all of you to look at. My children have been inspired by, they've seen my treasure maps, they've seen me in action. So they decided one day they wanted to make some. My children are adults, I'll let you know. They're well into their 20s. And so they were down in our basement, and they couldn't find poster board, but they found boxes. So they opened them up, and they pulled out pictures off the internet and whatnot. And I just told them a couple months ago how close they were to achieving all the things they have on their treasure map because they hung them up in the basement and forgot about them. And it's, what did my son have on his? He wanted a kayak He's now a student at Michigan Tech, and he's done that. He's got all kinds of hippie chick girlfriend. My son wants to live in a shipping container. I have no idea why. I don't ask him to justify it. He has shown me that they can do some amazing things with shipping containers. I'll pass these around. So I encourage you, as it comes to your mind, things you want and desire, be visual with them. Put them on a map, put them on a poster board, keep them in front of you somewhere so that you can stay focused on them, because what you see is what you get. And if your focus is on what you don't want, guess what you're going to get more of. So I thank you all for coming today and listening to me. Sometimes I tend to ramble on about this stuff, but it's my pleasure to be here and share with you all I know. If you have any questions, please see me afterwards.